Morning, students. It's Mr. Clem, and I'm going to give you a quick little summary of our career day, job fair, career fair, health fair that is coming up for us on Friday, November 1st. It is going to take place during first hour, advisory, and second hour, and it is going to be driven by your selections. So you are going to get a link to a Google form that's going to ask you to complete it and fill out your opinions, right? We are going to have a link in here that's going to describe a bunch of different careers. Our career tech ed department, which would be myself, Mr. Ellis, Mr. McKinley, Ms. Danielson, Mr. Marquette, and Mr. Lowell, we've worked to find different people who are free and available and are going to come present on their particular career. As you scroll down, you get a quick summary of that career. I've got a couple different people coming in to talk about accounting, banking, and financial services. We've got someone to come talk about being an auto mechanic. We've got one of our local dentists coming in and talking about dentistry and dental hygienists. We've got the armed forces coming, and so on and so forth. We've got a couple different sections on construction, both residential and commercial, along with a bunch of different engineers. So we have a solid list of people who are going to give up their time, not go to work, but come present and talk to you, right? So what we're asking of you is this: when you get this Google form, please fill it out Wednesday or Thursday this week by giving us your name, first and last, whether you're a freshman, sophomore, junior, senior, who your advisory teacher is, because in theory, you're going to go to advisory that first day, right? That Friday, November 1 at 8:07, you're going to go to your advisory teacher, not first hour. Your advisory teacher is going to have a little half sheet of paper that says the student's name and where you're going round one, round two, round three. We would love to give you as many of your choices as possible, but we need you to register to make that happen. So as you look at the Google form, it's going to ask you for your top four, right? Here is your list of choices, your list of potential careers. Which one is your top one? Then it's going to ask you for your second choice. Then it's going to ask you for your third. Then it's going to ask you for your fourth. Once you've completed that this Wednesday or this Thursday, we'll start sorting and organizing and figuring out how many sessions we need, how many people need to be where, what classroom we're going to use. So the quicker you get that done, the more we can organize it, the more we can get that information to you. What that day is going to look like is at 8:07, you're going to go to your advisory. Your advisory teacher is going to have a schedule for you, a list of presentations you're going to go see. Two of them are in the classrooms. One of them is going to be a job fair, health fair down in the East Gym. So we've got enough passing time to kind of get you where you need to be. You'll also have a sheet of paper with a list of questions that if you have, or you're like, well, your presenter asks you, you got any questions for me? You're like, I can't really think of any right now. We'll have a list to kind of maybe spur some conversation or some talking. Your advisory teacher will turn you loose at 8:25. You'll head to whatever classroom you need to be in. Your session will start at 8:30 and it goes for about 35 minutes. Your presenters could be a solo person, could be a panel of a couple of people, and they'll go through and give you a brief summary of themselves, their training, how they got where they are, what that career entails, and then hopefully at the end have time for questions that you guys may have. You got about 10 minutes to get to the next session. You'll go again, third round, and finish up at 10:35, right? So you've got 3 rounds, 35 minutes apiece. One of those rounds is going to be the health fair, job fair in the East Gym. But again, you'll follow the schedule that we had for you, and then you'll head back to your advisory teacher. At 10:40, they'll have a little debrief and a summary that helps us kind of drive where we go the year after we do this. We do this every 2 years, right? So that's kind of our plan. That's where we're going. That is going to be on Friday, November 1st. So my ask of you is, when we send this out to you, watch the video, ask questions of your advisory teacher, or talk to one of your CTE staff, and they will help you sign up. And we want to give you opportunities to see potential careers out there that you have interest in. But we need you to sign up to help make that happen. Thank you for your time. And again, if you've got questions, bug any one of the CTE staff, myself, Ms. Danielson, Mr. Lowell, or Mr. Marquette, and we'll help square you up. Thanks for your time. Have a good day.